So I also have one more thing to show you about number lines and another hint for when you're drawing them in your book. Now, the key with estimating is to just think carefully about the number. So if I had a number line that went from 0 to 100, this number line is tiny compared to my next one, if this one was 0 and 100. So that's why finding half is the best way. So on my little number, halfway is about here, and half of 100 is 50. But on this huge number line, halfway, I'm estimating, is around here. So, two very different number lines that can show numbers from 0 to 100 on there. So if I want to pick a number, I'm going to get my dice and I'm going to roll my 1 to 9 dice twice. So I got 7 and 8. I have to put 78 on this number line. Well, I know it's definitely going to go in this part. And I know that 50 and 100, 75 is about halfway in between that. So 78, I'm going to put here. What could I put on this one? I'm going to roll my dice again. Oh, I don't want another number in the 70s. I want to challenge myself. 4, a number in the 40s, 45. That number is going to be pretty close to 50, isn't it? So I'm going to do my thinking of tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, my jumps were too big. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to put 45 here. Pretty close to 50. So I've got a few different strategies I can use. I'm think of what comes halfway, thinking of jumps in tens, and doing some estimating. For my bottom two number lines, I'm going to give myself an extra challenge. And this one is to 1,000. And here's about halfway. So half of 10 is 5. Half of 100 is 50. Half of 1,000 is 500. We added a 0 onto each time. Okay, I'm going to roll my dice 3 times this time. I'm going to put a 3-digit number on it. I got a 2, so it's 298. Ooh, 298. Should I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'll be here all day. 298. It's very close to 300. So if I do my hundreds jumps instead of tens jumps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a bit big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 300's about here. So I'm going to put 298 using some estimating skills, and I'm using some reasoning and thinking in my head of why I'm doing it. Imagine if I had this number line as 0 to 1,000. So small. Here's 500. Very tricky. I'm going to try one more 3-digit. 300 and something with ones. 309. Okay, won't be too far up this one. Let's say 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So I'm gonna put 1, 2. I'm gonna put 309 here. Very tricky. But remember, for an extra challenge, they don't always have to start at 0.